Welcome to Everything But the Kitchen Dink, the podcast where we discuss all things pickleball with your hosts, Rob and Andy.
Welcome back, everybody, to Everything But the Kitchen Dink.
Welcome back, everybody.
I sort of paused then. I waited for you to say welcome back.
Thank you.
I hope everybody enjoyed the last episode of our Telford woes.
And I was only joking about the swearing. I'd never had so much fun editing a podcast.
Did you edit it?
I was editing it last night, and my wife was like, "What you?" I had my AirPods in, and my wife was like, "What are you laughing at?"
I told you, you can't swear. Hysterical. You can't swear.
Yeah, no, I was only joking. You can ask me as many times as you want. How you doing?
How you getting on?
How you getting on?
So
I just wanted to say that I haven't slept well the last couple of nights, and I think part of it was because we had a Thursday night session right after we recorded the last episode.
Yeah, we did.
And boy, were we awesome together.
I know.
We were so awesome. And I just wanted to say that because there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, the thing is, like, again, we just played freely. We played like we can play.
I never enjoyed pickleball so much. And as I've said many times before, that Thursday night session, we are in tournament mode.
Yeah.
Everybody's desperate to win.
Yeah.
And it was just great. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. The problem for us is that when we get to the end of the tunnel, the light disappears. But we'll just try and
I'm going to get a T-shirt made that says, "I want to play free."
I want to break free.
I want to play free. Anyway, this episode is not us really, but it's about going back to Telford and all the interviews we did there. We've got some great interviews. I'm just going to tell you, we'll have a brief chat now about who we've got coming up for you to listen to. Not in any particular order. We're not going to talk about them. But first of all, let's just talk about Padel and Sanjay. If you go on his website, just search Padel. I think it's with 2 Ds and 2 Ls, isn't it, Padel? But he has all the pickleball jewellery.
Yeah, it's quite unique, really nice.
Yeah, and he made me like an EBTKD engraved paddle.
It was a rough night.
It was a rough night, yeah. So he'd do engraving for you. It's really good stuff. You'll see it in the video when we put it on YouTube as well.
So I think on one of the days we were playing, we just did a couple of the vendors who were there. That was fine because as it happens, a lot of the pros weren't there on that day.
No.
So go on, who was next?
So also one of the other vendors there was Sam Basford, who we know very well and most people know in the pickleball community, and he does his Sam Basford escapes. Nothing beats a Sam Basford holiday. Yeah, he does that. So you can get in touch with Sam and check out his website for all his.
Yeah, so good for coaching holidays. So
yeah,
that's good.
So he's another one we had. This one I was really excited about. It was Andre Strachan, and he had a stand there showing off a new facility in where was down south.
It's in Aldershot Way. If you're in the north, I think it's an overnight.
It's an amazing 10-court facility, but it has paddle as well.
Yeah, but only 3 paddle. So pickleball wins 10-3.
Yeah, exactly. It's about time we won.
Yeah.
And the facility just looks amazing. So there's an interview coming up with him, and you'll be able to see on the YouTube video again his facility. So,
and you know what? It's really nice that he actually says in the interview that he started it because he wanted more game time. And how many people have said that? But he's actually him and his partner Sally have actually gone and done it.
And since he started it, he's having less game time because he's so busy setting this up.
Mate, that might not be a bad thing for us.
Yeah. We had another interview with Owl paddle. I don't know if you've tried these Owl paddles. It feels like a carpet.
Yeah,
it's a quiet
so unique. Paddle. We were desperate to speak to them.
And he also gave us an exclusive as well, which you'll see and listen to in this podcast.
Yeah, and also, which is not mentioned in the interview, we have got...
we're doing a giveaway.
Yes. So very good of Paddle to let us do a giveaway. So we've got some of their unique paddles that some pros are using.
Yes.
So that'll be coming up in the next few weeks.
Yeah, so listen out for that one. The girls who are our friends from America came over to play in the open level. And we've done a little interview with them and their experiences of coming over from America.
It's nice to get the amateur side as well, and somebody who's travelled. And also I do see them as very much like us. Like if we lived in America, I think we would be like
they're on a similar journey to us.
They're like a how can I put it? They're like a sane version of ourselves. Like
yeah, they come off court and they're
level-headed.
Yeah,
just want to learn from the experience. It's great.
Yeah,
really
so listen to that one as well. Pickleball Wales, that's another one we discussed with our pal Paul Byron. What's happening in Wales? Because
it's interesting how these small countries that you wouldn't think would be that big into pickleball, but they're just it's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. They're doing a fantastic job there. Obviously, the gold medal winners, Sophia and Megan Fudge, not Sophia Fudge, but Sophia. I forgot a second now. Sophia and Megan, lovely interview with them. Lovely ladies, fantastic players. So that's a really.
It's just a short one because they've done about 6 interviews.
Yeah. So
it was right after their gold medal win, which was amazing. And if you get a chance to, all the top games are still on YouTube. They'll stay there. So I know they were streamed live, but you can still watch them.
Yeah, we managed to grab them, as you say, straight after their gold medal win. So that was a really nice interview. And also, the infamous Lee Whitwell, who we've had on the show many times, great character, great person. We did a lovely interview with her and what's going to be happening in her life moving forward as well.
And great for pickleball in the USA, the APP. She's still coaching, but also fantastic for UK pickleball, what she's got planned in the future.
Yeah, speaking about the APP, we had Chad Edwards on as well, who he is like the APP next gen coach, isn't he? So
yeah, he does that with Lee. So
lovely,
but he's
guy.
So much more than that.
And he's married, which we'd only just realised, to Simone Jardin.
Yeah, he was a top pro.
Yeah, and that's his wife. So really interesting guy. That's a really good interview as well. And then not forgetting the paddle testing interview with
which I nearly did forget.
Sarah Aiken. Basically we learn how to get fake paddles through the testing period. So loads coming up in this episode.
Really insightful. You don't have to listen to us on those parts.
And Andy's off to the States now for a good month. So we're going to do our best to do some podcasts over that period of time.
We'll do at least 1 or 2. And
we're
going to be
keep
meeting,
listening.
We're going back to Diadem, so there'll be an update on there with their new blue foam range, so that'll be good.
Yes.
We're going to be talking to Carbon in the future.
Yeah, we've got loads coming
on
up.
The show.
We've got loads coming up.
Yeah, we're really going places. We'll have a new banner, so you have to see our ugly mug.
And we're actually hoping to have Simone Jardin as well at some point.
Oh, a bit hopeful there, but you never know.
We are. We're going to get her on. So loads to look forward to. I hope you enjoy listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening again, and have a great time.
Yeah, and if you're going away, have a great holiday. See if you can get some pickling in.
Keep on pickling.
Well, welcome back to the toilet area of the English Open. Just want to say before we start, we're here with hero, legend, Jack Munro. Thank you so much for giving us some time. We followed your career for a while, actually, because when I first started pickleball, I saw your video with your arm and everything.
Oh wow, the OG video?
Yeah.
I saw that long time before we started this podcast. Give us some of your background.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, even though 90% of pickleball pros come from tennis, I was one of the rare that did not.
Oh, wow.
So I came from baseball injury, and then the baseball injury got me into pickleball when I was 10 years old.
Right.
Played up till 12, October of 2016. I got the email from USAPA saying that I got bumped to 5-0, making me the world's youngest 5-0.
Wow.
And then,
how old? You were 12 at that
12.
Oh my God.
And then took some time off for like 4 or 5 years to play high school basketball. And now, ever since I hit 18 again, just been playing pickleball. And it's been amazing, dude. Pickleball has been the best thing ever.
So, how old are you now? How long have you been playing?
Now, I just turned 20.
Wow, okay.
Oh God, it's like, I've just watched you play. And I feel like you're a bit of a fraud because you got a towel and you pickled without a sweat.
Nah, they made a sweat. They're a good team. It's just, anybody who doesn't get those reps in the U.S. consistently, it's tough to see it because they've never seen it before.
Right.
Like just the different shot selection, like the speed up and counters just come at a different pace and just different strategy from what they're used to.
So this is your third English Open?
Third English Open.
So how do you see the difference? Do you feel the gap growing between USA and the rest of the world, or is it closing? this time last year I felt maybe it's closing a bit, and then this year it's like, oh my god, it's massive.
Great question. I think in singles it's certainly closing. We've seen that even like last year.
Right.
I did the finals I did against Riley. Singles it's certainly closing.
Okay.
Doubles, it's a lot tougher to close that gap. In the US, like, we're playing at the highest level, and then since we're playing each other, we're just getting better and better and better.
Right.
If you look, a lot of other, if you're the top player in Italy or Spain, you kind of plateau once you are the best player in your country. You can't play against someone who's better than you.
That's where I'm at.
So that's like the difference in the US versus other areas. You can see, sometimes there are some exceptions for sure. Like there's for example, Armand is a phenomenal player.
Right.
Or even Harsh, or you have some younger talent. The 15-year-old, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name, but he's like
Harry.
He's really, really talented. So I hope that answers something.
Do you feel like, I know I followed tennis for years, do you feel like some Europeans, they have to go over to America to forge a career?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like that?
Yeah. You've seen examples of it, like Emilio Schmidt, Freddie Powell, or even Armand. Like, not only do they travel and train for a month or two straight in the U.S. to get better reps, but they are also trying to move over. So it's like it is like an advantage. If you play with U.S. talent, you will get better reps.
Okay.
But in terms of but for example, you see a lot of U.S. talent now trying to go back to their home country, just because there's not more exposure, but they could be the number one player over there compared to the U.S. where they just fit in.
Yeah.
So that's another side of it.
Can I just ask you about being ambidextrous? Because I sometimes hit shots with my left hand. Do you think that's an advantage to you? Because people obviously will find you very unpredictable to play against. So do you think that's an advantage?
Totally. People hate it.
Do
people,
they?
No, people don't like it because, they hit a ball thinking it's my backhand and then it turns out to be my
forehand. Yeah.
So you don't have a backhand?
No, I have a backhand. If it's inside of my pocket or my strike zone, I'll hit a backhand. If I have to reach, then I'll hit another forehand.
Okay.
That's kind of my rule of thumb. Typically, I use my offhand forehand to for reach, for defense, or sometimes aggressively. But for the most part, it's to pick up balls that would be behind me if I go and hit with a backhand or stuff like that.
Do you have a favoured hand or?
Right now, it's so weird. My hands feel different. So, my left hand has a lot more whip and it's looser. My right hand has a lot more control.
That's interesting.
It's just more compact and kind of powerful.
Okay.
So I prefer my left hand. I'd probably say if I were to play lefty, just lefty, not touching my right hand, it'd be around my current duper, which would be a 6-7. If I played righty, I'd be around a 5-5.
Okay. That's really
So
interesting.
you're APP number 1 ranked, aren't you?
Yep.
So how does that, the mental game? I know there's a lot of people here. We played the other day in the over 50s. We fell apart once we got on court. But that's probably lack of experience and things like that. How do you being at the top, is it even more on the mental game, or are you're just blessed with a great mental game?
No, that's really so for example, when I was starting out, it's you're the underdog, so it's a completely different mentality to now, which is reversed.
Yeah, because everyone wants to beat you now, I guess. Yeah.
Now it's there's no eyeballs on. Back then there were no eyeballs on you. Sure, if you lose, you waste your time, but it's not there was pressure to win in the first place.
Yeah.
Now it's just it varies by player. You can have that Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality where it's I can't lose, I need to win, or what I do you just have to understand your head and what your head likes and what it doesn't. If you want to put pressure on yourself and you perform better putting pressure on yourself because whatever, you need to win or you feel you want to win, whatever, then you can do that. But my headspace is a little bit different where it's if I lose, I learn more, and if I lose, I take away more. As long as I hit the right shots and play the right patterns, then that's a win. It doesn't matter what the score is. So that's my perspective. It's just understanding where your headspace is and which one works best for you.
Do you think you'll see pickleballers having mental coaches, with them at the games? Is it going that way?
Yeah, and that'll come with having PTs and trainers and just building out an entire team.
Right.
Right now, I'm quite in terms of my mental, it's more so I'm just I wouldn't say I was like whatever blessed with a good head, like a, you know, a good mindset. It was just blessed with like being curious.
Yeah.
And like always reflecting. Whenever I step off the court, whether it's a win or a loss, then I'm always like, what was I thinking? Why did I get tight at 9-8? Like, why was my mind like this? And it's always just self-reflective. If you're self-reflective and you can take your brain and put it in a mirror and then kind of like just do some reflection, then that's the best way.
You've got a very wise head on you for a 21-year-old.
You really do.
You really do, you know.
Yeah, like watching you on court. I mean, obviously I've seen your videos and everything, and watching you on court was just unbelievable. It was quite offensive to me because I just wish I could. You know, I know obviously I'm never.
Yeah,
gonna
forget
get
it.
there.
Forget it.
But it's just like so like amazing to watch.
Yeah.
Just with just being so cool and calm.
Yeah. And so that's-
You are a great player to watch as
Thank
well.
you. I appreciate that. And so that's the thing where it's like, I'd say like, it's not a common misconception, but something that like stands out, at least in my game, is like, you can tell I'm not stronger than you. I'm not faster than you. I'm not quicker than you. Sure, I have a fast twitch, but like, I'm not physically better than you. It's just, I know what to do in the
Yes.
situations and I'm slightly more consistent.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like treating it more of like strategy or like chess rather than the instincts of, you know, a player that's gifted physically.
Right.
So that's like the only edge that I have.
Okay. And so what's like in your mind? What's your career path now? Because obviously you're up there at 21. This is your life. I guess you're professional. You're full time.
Yeah.
Do you do coaching, or will that be in the future? And,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to have the Jack Munro facility.
So a few things. One, do a lot of content. Love making
Yeah, I
content.
watch all of it. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love the entertaining stuff. It
It's
doesn't
good.
perform as well, but
Yeah, it's good
love
fun
it.
though. Yeah.
Absolutely love it. I have some coming out where I played 1v2 righty against, you know, 2 amateurs.
Yes.
And I gave him a 7-0 lead. So like just like random stuff like that.
Yeah.
I actually saw you play against 2 girls.
I played against 2 girls.
Yeah.
I played against 2 5-0s or 2 paddles.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that I love doing.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a career path in the future? Maybe if the demographic opens up.
Yeah.
But as of right now, yes, I do teach lessons. I teach like only 1 or 2 hours a week. I try to have very like not high level clients, but just clients that are very, very ambitious, and I can dive deep into the game of pickleball with them rather than doing, you know, like typical 60-minute lessons.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, Sally, drop your paddle.
You're working on strategy.
Yeah. A lot more of that, and I love that. So high level lessons. I also do clinics here and there, and I do enjoy teaching clinics. And then outside of that, I want to play pro till whatever. As long as I take care of my body, I have like 5 years left, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as I don't play singles. You know what I'm trying to say? You know?
So will singles go then?
Oh my gosh, singles
hard,
is just
it's
not.
hard.
Singles is tough.
Yeah.
And like you can see, even internationally, like I get spanked by these internationals.
Yeah.
I don't train it. I don't want to train
Well, I guess the lack of tennis background comes in there.
The 2 forehands makes up for a little bit, but not
Yeah. Well, listen, thank you for taking the time to speak
I
to us
really
today.
appreciate it. Will you come back to England, or are you growing out of it?
I mean, if Karen lets me back.
You'll come back.
Because we look every year waiting for you. And I guess, did you come here as a next gen?
Yep.
Yeah, I
So
remember
obviously
that.
You're not in the next gen anymore, so we're always curious you're going to come back, and everybody loves you here. And it's great to have you, and for doing your bit for spreading the word of pickleball.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'm grateful for you guys as well.
Oh, thank you.
You guys, you know, we can't really spread it internationally.
No, we're trying.
It's your guys.
Yeah, we try. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Right, we're here with Andre Strachan. We've got some big news for British pickleball. Go on, Andre, introduce yourself, tell us all about it.
Hi guys, a lot of you know we're actually going to be opening up a pickleball at the Paddle Club in Surrey, in Farnham.
We'll bleep out paddle.
Okay, yeah, must do. Yeah. We've had to shift our mindset and to be appreciating which we are now.
Yes,
absolutely.
But yeah, we're going to have a pickleball and paddle club in Surrey, in Farnham. Work begins actually today.
So you've got planning permission and everything, because I know a lot have fallen down on that stage. So you are literally ready to build.
We're ready to build.
Right, so I'll just show a video here. It looks absolutely amazing. It's just like the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
So how many pickleball courts will there be, and how many paddle courts?
We're going to have 10 pickleball courts.
10, wow.
We're going to have 3 paddle courts.
Okay.
And there is a scope to actually have 4 paddle courts as well outdoors.
Right, okay.
Okay, and is awareness out yet? Have you gauged interest?
Yes. So we've tapped into as many communities as possible. As you guys know, the
Yes.
Southeast is just
Yeah.
there's so many clubs out there. We all play at the different clubs. We've tapped into communities outside of pickleball as well. We've built relationships with schools since our last press release back in October when we did actually have planning.
Right.
So yeah, we're really just delving deep into the communities really now as well. Just really understand what they would like from this facility and just really gauge the interest.
Do you know if it's going to be like a membership model, or is it going to be you can just book a court and go and play?
So at this stage, we'll say there will be some memberships, but
Okay.
we're going to be leaning in towards pay and play.
Pay and
The
play.
key word here is accessible. It has to be accessible.
Right, okay. Yeah.
And you're a high-level player yourself.
Well,
Is
it was
Well,
when I get to play.
compared to us, but you coach. Are you going to be coaching?
Yeah, I do coach actually. I've just completed my level 1
Okay.
as well, so that's good. I've done some previous coaching before, but I will be doing some coaching.
So you'll have clinics and you'll be encouraging beginners.
Definitely, 100%. We will be having really low barrier to entry for people that have never even heard of pickleball before.
Okay.
So, yes.
So will you have a pro shop? We have somewhere to eat.
Well, looking at the videos, it looks like there's going to be like a restaurant area.
There's going to be a pro shop, there's going to be a reception area as well.
Showers.
Showers, we'll
Yeah.
have that as well.
Amazing.
Lots of social spaces.
Yeah.
Which is obviously really important as much as, the court space itself.
I mean, looking at this, it's making me thinking like
You wanna
I wanna
move.
house
I know.
because
Guys, you got to move down south.
I know,
It's all happening.
it's all happening down south. Yeah, no, it looks absolutely amazing.
I mean, what we're hoping is this will be. I know there's the Telford Pickleball Centre. This is something completely different. This is going to be an American style facility. We like to call it.
I suppose it's probably the closest comparison. We're trying to do it very differently, I suppose, as well in terms of the offering. But yeah, I suppose that's your closest comparison. If you could look at the American style clubs, the
Yeah.
successful ones, in terms of your court space, your social spaces, a good food and beverage offering.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a fair way to describe that.
I mean, this is exactly what this country needs, and hopefully that will be a springboard that in 5 years' time,
Yeah.
there's going to be many of them.
Yeah, I think there's a few people very much in that pre-planning phase at the moment,
Yeah.
really exploring a little bit more. We just need success stories.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you, like, what size of space this is? Like, how big?
Sure. So, in old money, 57,000 square feet.
Wow, okay.
The front part of it, office space, is about 10,000 square feet. So there's a
Okay.
lot of office space which we
Yeah.
can use for ancillary offerings for the club.
Right.
And the warehouse space, obviously, 47,000 square feet.
Wow,
so it's
big.
It's a big
Yeah,
space.
very, very
It's
big space.
And
Yeah.
what was the process from the idea? Because we've all had the idea, we've wanted this dream. How long did it take to get to the point where you've got
Wow.
planning permission?
Yeah. Process. We'll use the term loosely.
Right.
I think it's an important thing to say, and I'm doing a seminar talk on it tomorrow.
Right, okay.
My business partner is Sally Grace. We first set out to do this because we were inspired by entering the open level,
Yeah.
which was pretty much our epiphany. So we actually realised we needed to get better.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So we wanted to drill and practice at a time that suits us. Coming out the open, we're still really inspired by it all, and got frustrated that we couldn't find anywhere.
Yeah.
The same problem we have.
Yeah.
with
Yeah, we've got the same issues.
so we'll share more about that journey in the meantime. But in terms of the process, at the time we thought, let's just try and find a warehouse and rent an empty warehouse. Been empty for a while. Fast forward a little bit, it became apparent we had to get the right use on it, moving to leisure. And then the hardest part of that process was changing the mindset of the landlord. Landlords just want
Interesting.
strong covenants.
Yes.
Businesses in there,
Yeah.
not startups,
Yeah.
long-term leases, so on and so forth. So that's probably the obvious part of the process,
Okay.
but then you've got a load of other things as well, depending on what sort of warehouse you're looking at.
Was there lots of things you never thought about?
Yeah, and still there's things
Right.
coming out.
Well,
on a
lighting
weekly
as well
basis.
must be a massive factor.
Lighting is quite a big factor, but
Yeah.
less worried about lighting more than the other things at the moment.
Right, okay.
We've got considerations of building regulations as well.
okay.
We've got a project manager who looks at all that stuff,
Yeah.
but we obviously need to be aware of those other items as
And
well.
levels of stress, how's that been?
To be honest, okay.
You look like a pretty chill guy, to be
I'm
honest.
quite a chill guy, but I think my best friend and business partner, Sally Grace, will wholeheartedly disagree.
Yeah.
But no, I'm generally quite chilled out. Stress, you know what? It's a day at a time. And I think the most important thing is looking after yourself and spending time with your friends and family as part of this process. Don't let this overwhelm you. Otherwise, what is the point?
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
Yes.
There's a lot to do. But for me, my big why is my family. I've got to switch off this and spend time with my family.
Well, you've got to get them playing pickleball, haven't you?
Oh, they're playing pickleball.
Okay, well, that's good. That helps.
They didn't really have a choice. So
Right.
When is this looking to be open? Do you have any dates in mind? Or?
No specific dates as such. The plan at this point in time is a soft launch in December.
Okay.
Then a bigger launch opening in January.
Well, we're definitely coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
can't wait, guys.
If you need anyone to cut the ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big job.
Yeah.
You've got to,
Yeah.
some planning
I'm
around
not allowed scissors yet. Robert will have to do that.
Okay. So there's a health and
might do a
safety
podcast
piece there
from
as
there.
well.
Yeah. But listen, you're an inspiration to
Yeah.
us.
Oh, no,
It's amazing what you're doing,
I'd love to
and
have you down, guys,
Yeah.
honestly. You're more than
good luck
welcome.
to you, and wish you all the best with
No,
it.
thank you very
all the
much,
best.
guys. Cheers.
We are back with friend of the show, Sanjay from Padel, not to be confused with paddle, the sport.
Oh, Patel.
Oh, Padel.
But look what we've got here. How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Interest has been great, hasn't it?
Yeah, this show this year has got a bit more of a vibe to it, must say.
Right.
Yeah, it's buzzing, isn't it?
Yeah, yesterday we had a steel band playing yesterday.
Yeah, it was
We were
great.
dancing in the background over here. It's good fun.
So what have you got for us today?
So we've got a new collection which has just been launched. We've got a new Mother of Pearl.
Wow, that's
Mother
beautiful.
of Pearl with stones around the edges. That's been
Oh, that's really
fantastic.
nice.
That is beautiful.
And then also this for men. You see, because we combined that, with a look at men wearing this bling sort of dog tags. So that's what we combined.
So
those
is
two.
that the one you've got on there?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, but I've got it in white. But
Right,
that's the one in black.
okay. And then Robert's wearing one, and everything but the kitchen dink one.
Yes.
Show us the other side.
Padel.
If only you had that yesterday, we might have done better.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, these are just. I absolutely love these.
yeah.
You're
I mean,
great. I mean, that
love
chain,
it.
the chain's quite thin, but
It is, yeah.
you like
That's a nice chain.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Yeah.
That-
a bit more
that-
manly chain.
Yeah.
I have a chain at home. so
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
you're better with the feminine chain.
I just need to see how. All right. So, obviously, your prices start quite cheap, really.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
they?
We've got some pieces here. At the show, they're only £39.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
£39.
And that
that's
one,
amazing.
that one
Yeah,
has
and
got. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's actually an English flag, and
No,
St George's flag. Is that?
That's this one.
That's
Right,
the English-
okay.
Oh wow! Look at that.
That's nice. And can you customise these for other
You can
countries?
customise anything. You name it. We
Wow,
do
it's
it.
really nice.
This one we sell well. Addicted. That's always going well.
Yeah, that's a
And
nice
that's
one.
addicto in Spanish. So
Oh right.
it's
Okay.
not it's addictive.
We're all addicted. We're all addicted.
It's been
But yeah, it's great if you're looking for a gift.
Well, just to say that, I mean, Sanjay not only is a fantastic guy and and has great jewellery. I mean, we love him to bits.
Oh, thank you.
And he has. I mean, I think he's hit on something here because people who play pickleball, they are addicted.
Yes.
So to have one of these is just absolutely. I mean, I love it.
It's a cult.
It's a cult.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a
Yes.
cult.
We're the leaders of the cult. Right?
Yeah, it's a good cult. Is there a
great cult.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy cult, right?
It is. So get over. I mean, if you're here, obviously this won't be out now, but if you get in touch with Sanjay at Padel, what's your website?
Padel.com.
Padel.com. And he'll be able to help you with any jewellery needs. And it's not just this you do.
No.
You do everything.
Everything. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Engaged, married.
Yeah.
If
You
you
do
want
everything.
to sell your gold, I'll buy it as well.
You buy gold. There you go.
Is there anything you can't do apart from playing pickleball? But good luck with everything, and nice to see you again.
Let me see you guys go.
Excellent.
We are here with UK pickleball legend. What's the word I'm looking for? Entrepreneur.
There we go.
Yeah, glad I could get that one out. Sam Basford, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about your company.
Yeah, so this is SB Pickleball Escapes. It was founded a matter of months ago, to be honest. It's been a bit of a
I feel like I've seen it
get it all
around
together.
forever.
Yeah.
It seems a lot older.
We're trying to maintain a bit of a presence.
Right.
So yeah, we're a coaching holidays provider, so we offer holidays to a couple of places. At the moment, we're in Portugal and Switzerland.
Right.
Got some mini scapes, we're calling them. Mini scapes.
So like a weekend break.
Weekend away,
Yeah.
in the New Forest and hopefully a few other places around the UK.
Oh, right,
There's
okay.
more dedicated venues, which would be nice. And then maybe Spain, a couple of other places. To be honest, I have a massive love list.
So are you watching, like in a year's time, you're going to be in a lot more venues? You just
world dominate.
Right, okay. So this is really for people who, I mean, if you're coaching, if you want coaching at any level, then the coach is provided with the holiday.
Correct.
Flights included and everything.
No flights, that's the only
flights,
thing. Yeah. Flights, and you've got to get yourself, once you're there, get yourself to the venue. Once you're there, then we're going to take care of it.
And so what does it include? Food and everything?
Yeah, accommodation, depends on the trip, they're all a little bit different. Mainly accommodation, pickleball, we do like a dinks and drinks arrival session, so when you come in, just relax, get to know everyone. Pickleball coaching sessions, social play sessions, a nice team dinner, awards ceremony all together. So I'm already thinking of when you come, what award I'm going to give to you. Maybe best podcast based in Manchester to do with pickleball. But yeah, and it's a really good environment. It's nice and fun, really relaxed. What we want it to be is a holiday with pickleball rather than a pickleball sort of tunnel vision thing. Yeah. So,
but you can tailor it.
Absolutely,
standard, yeah.
That's it. And we're really sort of fortunate with the resorts we work with. We've got quite a lot of flexibility, so we've got a lot of individuals coming with us, a lot of couples, friends, but also we're hosting a couple of clubs as well, which is really nice.
Okay,
so they'll bring a group of 12, 16, 20 people, and we'll host them all together.
So an amazing way. If you want coaching, you might as well do it in Paradise Island.
Yeah, why not?
You know.
Why not? I mean, I've quite a few people message me for coaching, and I just say I can't do it because mainly I'm doing these now. So that's the way to find me.
So are you full time in pickleball?
Full time in pickleball. Yeah.
And you're still coaching?
Coaching bits and bobs when I can at home. From October, I'll be escaping.
Did you ever think that your life would be full time?
I couldn't have told you. No. Even a few years ago, I was just finishing my degree and we did the English Open in Southampton in 2022. I had no idea what I was going to do. Worked for a few months, tasted it, and then I was like, give it a go, see what happens.
Well, thousands in student debt, it's well worth moving into it.
If I don't have to repay it for a few years, then even better.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, you heard it here. You want coaching in Paradise? Sandbast with pickleball skates. Do it. Okay, we're here with Owl. Yay!
Finally.
Yes,
We've been
finally.
trying to work on this for a while. I'm glad we made it work.
We finally pulled it.
Yes.
There's no time difference this time.
We're all good.
So I'll let you introduce yourself.
Sure. My name is Rick Schwank. I am the Global Chief Marketing Officer for Owl Sports. We're based in Vancouver, Canada.
Right.
So that's where all of our research, engineers, testing, all our warehouse and fulfillment, all that kind of is based in Vancouver. And then we have our factory facilities that we had to build our own factory actually overseas.
You're not part of this sort of these chains of factories that just churn out for different paddle companies. You've got your own.
Yeah. So part of it is our paddle's obviously very unique. So we have 5 patents on our paddle. So we're the only paddle company in the world with patents. So the material, the surface that we have is a acoustic, so that is trademarked, and this literally is our secret sauce. So we literally had to create our own factory to make this material that is can't say everything, but a combination of things like a little bit of graphene, a little bit of carbon fiber, a little bit of Kevlar, things like that. And that is made in one factory, because we have to create it. Then we have to transport it to another factory, and the manufacturing process is unlike any other product that we have to put together for it as well. So we bring the two together. It's kind of like a Kentucky Fried Chicken, we laugh. Only 4 people in the world know the secret how to put it all together.
Yeah, I imagine Willy Wonka.
Pretty close. Yeah, it's a great example. So, so that is that. So unlike you said, over 80% of paddles in the world are made out of 9 factories. Yeah. So 400 brands, but they're actually all made out of 9 factories. We had to build our own because of technology.
So no other paddles?
Nope, we own no factory. It's closed down, locked because of the technology and everything. So we are the only product that is made out of the factory.
Which gives you great peace of mind because so many designs are getting stolen.
100%.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so patent security, but it also allows us to have total production vertical control. There's never going to be an interruption in materials with our partners and suppliers because we have complete control over the factory and the output.
I mean, this is a brand that, like you say, it's so unique. I mean, you look at the paddles, and it's just so different. I've got this one last year that I was using. It's it's really hard to put into words.
Yeah, until you get it in your hands.
You gotta try it.
And these are, I know it says on USA Quiet.
Yeah, but
it's actually usable. It's legal.
Right next to it is the full tour approval.
So it's legal for the tournament.
We are the only paddle in the world that is 100% pro.
That's amazing.
As you have pros using them here at the English Open.
Yeah.
But it is also Quiet certified. It was the first paddle to be Quiet certified at over 60% reduction.
But it plays like it's a valid paddle, and it's not, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, the research and innovation behind all this was for the noise. That's what the impetus of the founder and everything was, trying to kind of solve for that. He literally built a pickleball court in his yard. He's Canadian, very nice, and neighborly. And the neighbor started to complain, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just take this on myself." I have no idea that every other major brand in the world has been working on this for years.
Right.
And he, luckily, in his circle, had a lot of engineers from Boeing and other places like that, because we're right up in the Seattle and Vancouver area.
Okay.
So we literally had aerospace engineers and aeronautical engineers work on some of the designs to come up with this.
So you never imagined it was going to be a competition paddle?
No, it was. We wanted to make sure it was a good paddle, right? We had to make sure, otherwise people just aren't going to play with it for just the noise. We said, hey, we got to make sure it's really good. So they refined it, worked on it multiple times. And then when we actually had the final prototype and we worked at it and put it through the USAP full testing, it was unbelievably good. And we had a couple pros that were playing with it, and they were like, they didn't want to give the prototype back. So it was kind of weird. So our paddles are literally in the top 10% of all spin. So it's over 2350 RPM.
So what are the other unique aspects?
So two things. One is the balance. So we call it like a reset and balance, because it's the closest thing, because it's not a hard carbon surface.
Yeah.
You actually get a touch and feel on a pickleball paddle, which is very unique. So resets, baseline drives, things like that, you actually get a little bit of a contact feel when you're playing, which is very unique.
Yeah.
And then two, because of our surface the way it is, unlike a lot of paddles now are doing the raised grooves, different type of things to get that more grip.
Yes.
That's the entire surface of our paddle. So it's wherever you're hitting it, you're getting automatic.
It's almost like fur on the paddle, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
my favorite
like
when I come over here,
it's
I
like
don't
carpet.
get it. Can I walk by and touch your furry back?
Yeah.
That is, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
I just laugh. It's lucky me. I say that's great. But no, so I always laugh, say so my engineers would protect them, because they would have an aneurysm if they knew 2 years and 1 million pounds of R&D research to get this and patented, calling it felt or carpet or whatever it is. Obviously, that's the acoustic surface, and we're okay with it, knowing whatever makes you feel that it's different. But that is the secret sauce to our paddle.
Okay. Do you feel? I know when I played with it, the sound almost puts people off. So
first time,
I immediately became a better player because the opponents couldn't figure it out.
Correct.
But does it? A lot of paddles, they say, they're not always pick up and play, and you've got to get used to it. How's this?
Similar. So we're excited because we keep growing our professional team that we're signing. We're excited. We're going to sign some pros.
Okay.
Coming up.
We can't announce that yet.
Can't announce it yet.
No.
Giving you another 48 hours, and
okay,
we'll be there. But we're building with our pros. We're excited to have them. So to your point, when they come over and they start playing with it, the feedback has been it takes them about 7 days. So if they're playing every day, once you get used to this for 7 days, they trust it, the feel, the hit, the power, the spin, like any other new paddle.
Yeah.
It's about 7 days, and then they're right in, and they know how to play within their game.
Okay.
And is that fair for any paddle, really?
Pretty much, right? So if you're just going from one, standard carbon and 14.5 to another, maybe less, because it's not that different.
Yeah.
With ours, it's a little bit. So 7 days, though, it's right in the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about your new paddles coming out? Have you got anything you can show us or not?
You know what? For you guys,
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, that's amazing.
You'll be the first ones to see it.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Here we go. So I'm breaking it out of the bag. So
Wow.
I literally brought these on the plane with me because these are the only ones that exist, actually.
Okay.
on Earth. So this is our new, obviously we have our CX, we have our PX.
Okay.
Standard paddles that are elite performance paddles. They're great. But we wanted to take the next step. So truly, from a professional standpoint, we wanted to have the absolute top performance, and we've learned all the things. So this is the Talon.
The Talon. Okay.
So just like for even more aggressive from the Owl, it's the Owl. Our brand name is from the most silent killer of the sky.
Yeah.
That is what it is. Well, the Talon is their attack weapon.
So what's the difference? Is it the same surface or is it same inside?
Same surface. That is our patented.
the edge is
Yeah.
different.
So we have a little bit of an edge on the outside with just micro carbon fiber.
Okay.
That kind of goes there. And then the shape is a little bit more of the aggressive kind of pro paddles you're starting to see. So a little bit longer. Almost like 5 3/4 handle from that side. And then what's happened is it's all part of our patent design though. So this helps with the compression, the size of the honeycomb cells. This adds a little bit of foam in there as well. So you true a little bit of that in there.
Okay.
So it's a blend. It's a true hybrid blend of all the technologies together. And the players that have played with it, they laugh and say basically they feel like the entire surface of the paddle now is a sweet spot. From edge to edge, it's almost the entire paddle is a sweet spot.
Will this come in different shapes or just getting?
It'll be this right here.
Okay.
We're gonna have 2 models, right? So same shape, same everything. But this will be the Eclipse. This color is gonna be even a brighter green.
Okay.
Like a brighter green, and it'll be a Talon X1 is actually the name of the paddle on the final graphics. And then we'll have a midnight version of this.
Right.
So it'll be a black, but it'll be a dark silver, like a moon midnight.
Beautiful.
Silver handle and silver graphic, but that's the only difference we'll have.
Nice.
Do you get sort of not opposition?
So you're seeing it first. This is
this is an exclusive.
Nobody's actually seen this outside of our company.
This is an exclusive. Yeah.
It's already USAP approved, 100%.
Amazing.
It's just hidden on the website because we haven't published it yet because we don't have the image.
Right. Okay.
So when will you have it available?
We are working on that right now. And like I said, pro players, we're looking at the tournament, so they're going to show up with these and be able to play. So probably about 4 weeks.
Okay.
So right around 4 to 5 weeks is when you'll start seeing these in the wild.
So having the pro players is going to take away that. What is that?
Yeah, that it's my analogy is an inspiration of our company is not saying we're the same, but it's our inspiration is Tesla. So when Tesla first came out, people now it's Tesla, of course. The first couple of years Tesla came out, it was a weird car with a weird shape. It had a big butt on the other side of the back. Right, so everybody was like, what is this? And now it's complete. Why wouldn't I want that technology in everything you do? And that's just standard.
Yeah.
We are in that first couple of years of the Tesla for our paddles and pickleball. And that's where we're going through right now. So when people see it, or our pro players that play right now, they always laugh saying, they play against it, they're like, oh, what is that? Then they play and they see the skill level and the performance of the paddle. Then they get argue and kind of play, and then they go buy one.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the cycle.
So there is an opposition from the opposing players.
Well, the first time they play it, right? Just when any other of our, great, there's a lot of great brands in the business, whether it was Eola, Franklin, and Selkirk. When that first new paddle came out, it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly,
It's called innovation. It's great for the sport.
Yeah.
So what else? I see you've got another one there that I'm not seeing.
Yeah, so this one is the other. So my partner's Drew Brees. He's actually an investor in the company. And so he actually is huge in loves pickleball. He's passionate about it. His whole family plays. That's what they do. He is going into he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer this year for the NFL. So he obviously his legendary career with the New Orleans Saints. Black and gold are there.
Beautiful.
He has an amazing foundation in New Orleans for kids called Breeze Foundation. It's going on right now. I just split myself between these and here, so my team's there. He is going to be playing with Andre Agassi against Agassi tonight.
Amazing.
On television and broadcast.
With that paddle.
And he's literally the first time. You're seeing it before anybody else.
Wow.
With the time change. You're seeing it, and they're going to be playing with this. He's going to pull it out of the bag.
Wow.
And he's going to play against Agassi tonight in his foundation.
That's amazing.
So this is a CXE, the same model. Just black with the dark gold, just like the New Orleans Saints. It's a limited edition. We're only making 3,000.
Okay.
And when they're gone, they're gone. They're going to be able to be pre-ordered starting next week.
Okay.
So how can people around the world get these images?
We ship anywhere. So www.alpaddle.com is our core site, and they literally ship anywhere around the world within 30 hours. Like, we kind of do a 24-hour and then the next morning. So about 30 hours they'll process it and ship.
Thank you so much.
I can just say, are you still recording?
Yes.
It's been a hoot.
You've been holding that back for a long time.
It's been a hoot.
In my mind, I've been saying, should I say it? Should I say it?
You can't not.
I'm saying it.
You can't not. I'll let you get away with that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, guys.
Right, we're back here with Welsh pickleball legend Paul Byron.
Just legend.
Just legend, yeah. A lot of people are wondering about pickleball around the world. And in a country as small as Wales, there is a lot going on. Paul, you're the chair of Pickleball Wales. Given up playing pickleball since we beat you in the final a couple of years ago.
I wouldn't say that.
We won't talk about that. However, let's just talk about that. Well, talk about Pickleball Wales, because as we do this podcast, we find that there's all these countries are sprouting up with governing bodies. And where are you at? Where is Wales at?
Okay. Well, I set Pickleball Wales up back in March last year, together with Kath Knowles, who's infamous within.
Yeah, we all know
Pickleball.
Kath. Yeah.
And it's just gone from strength to strength. We have a board of 5 people, including myself and Kath. And that's a mix of South Walians and North Walians, which is good. And we're just getting to the point where we need to be tight with our governance to be able to apply for NGB status, which won't be, according to Sport Wales, until 2026.
Why is that?
They've just closed the book. No, they've given no particular reason. I mean, to be honest, that gives us more time to put a stronger case together, really, because we need 2 years financials. We need to have had an AGM as an absolute minimum. So it's all the governance side of things which we're tightening up on, and we've got in place now, ready for a strong case.
Okay, so you've got a timeline in place. Obviously, there was a strong presence at the English Open for Pickleball Wales for the last few years, and you'd obviously decided that you needed to pull that in to an association. Then you need to get governing body status. So where do you go from there?
At the minute,
like, what's the timeline? Is it 2026, or will it be further than that?
I'm hoping it will be 2026. I think it'd be excellent for all the home nations, because everybody apart from Wales has now been signed off as,
it's a governing body.
Body. So yeah, I'm hoping that Wales is the final piece of the jigsaw. Karen Mitchell from PBE's got aspirations to have a UK governing body, which again makes
I like
sense.
that idea.
So I think if we can join the table, that would be absolutely brilliant.
Okay, and you've got the European Championships coming up.
We have indeed, yes.
Will you be playing in that?
I'm in the squad. I am in the squad.
So if someone breaks a leg?
Well, we have one player
He's got a good chance
in 50 plus,
Yeah.
which is what I'm involved in. But again, I'm suffering with Achilles problem, so I may have to pull out. I'm not quite sure yet. But we've got a final session this coming Saturday back in Telford.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
And
we are rooting for you, believe it or
sure
not.
we do. And I appreciate you coming back to the scene of your horror defeats that was in the final. I don't know if I mentioned that, but 2 years ago.
Still having counselling.
Well, thanks for letting us win, because we haven't won a medal at the Open since.
Is that the car?
Good luck with everything.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Cheers.
Okay, we're here with Open gold medal winners, Sophia and Megan. Old friend Megan. Not old. You're not. I'm old. First of all, congratulations. You've done all your post-match interviews. We're not going to go into that. You look like you've just walked down the stairs. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those outfits are fantastic.
Yeah, we're wearing the same dresses. It's just so amazing watching you, but it's so frustrating because you make it look so easy. And then I hate myself playing pickleball because it's like, why can't I do that? It's so easy. But, I mean, first of all, a credit to you to make it look so easy. But, you're coming here, is this your first year?
I've been playing maybe around a year and 4 months now, a year and 5 months now.
That makes me feel worse. So, are you from a tennis background?
Yes. I played pro tennis my whole life.
Ah, right.
I'm a tennis player through and through.
Okay.
And then transitioned to pickleball last year, April.
So, are you partners for life now?
Hey, you never know.
Okay. So, what happened? You just sort of came in, found pickleball, and then you found each other. You live near each other, or you met at a tournament?
Well, I started playing APPs this January, and I've gone full schedule with APPs. So I played Megan my first ever tournament last year in New York. We played in singles. I lost. That was my first ever tournament. Yeah, and I thought she was such a sweet person, such a good player.
She's lovely. Yeah, she is.
Very excited. To play against her, now play with her. I feel like it's really helped me develop my game so quickly. So yeah, props to Megan.
And how do you keep going? It's just amazing.
No, it's been, it's just fun. I just enjoy the sport so much, and I feel like, this is just part of the journey. I always keep trying to tell myself, like, pickleball's the vessel that gets me here, but like actually these interactions and these experiences of meeting people and talking to people, that's what it's all about. So that's what gives me the energy.
It's just amazing that you keep coming over, you keep getting the medals. It's just nice to be near a gold medal. It's about as close as I'm going to get at the moment. But are you both coming back next year? Have you thought that far ahead, or what are your plans for the year?
I would love to come back next year. I've had such a great time. We still have tomorrow left, but overall my experience here has been great, so I would love to come back.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is a special tournament to me. The English Open is the tournament my parents come to, and coming back to the UK just feels like coming home. So always special, always love to come back here and help grow the sport in Europe, and I think it's just so meaningful to come here.
And have you got lots planned coming up that you have time off, or is it tournament?
It's back to back. So I came from India, and then coming here, and then going straight to Michigan.
Michigan. This weekend. Then we have Chicago.
Yes.
We got a full schedule.
Are you going in the motorhome?
I've been in there.
It's an RV to you.
I'm sorry, an RV.
I might go on a road trip one of these
days.
I
mean, can you actually get from America to the UK in an RV?
Not quite.
No.
I need a ferry on that
You
one.
need a ferry.
And a submarine.
Oh, listen, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the success. You're great players, and it's great to watch
and you've
you.
inspired us to go away and rethink our game.
Yeah.
And buy red.
And buy red, yes. Thank you. And the padel, obviously, Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we are here with Chad Edwards from the APP.
Yep.
Sell yourself.
Sell myself.
Yeah, tell us what you do, Chad.
Yeah, so now with the APP, we're over here at the English Open. This is the 4th year that I've been here. I love coming and seeing the growth of European pickleball. 4 years ago, I would have said that European pickleball is maybe 6-7 years behind the US.
Right.
As we're progressing, we're seeing the growth. I'm seeing players that I saw 2 years ago, last year. They're pushing the limits. It's an eye-opener for our younger pros that we bring over here as part of the Next Gen program with the APP. So it's a fun atmosphere. It's a great environment. It's a great eye-opener for our pros in the US that think that pickleball is just the US.
Yeah.
But the world's catching it. So
do you think they come here thinking it's going to be an easy ride? I mean, maybe some of them do have an easy ride, but...
So a couple of years ago, yes, but that when we brought our first team here, they're like, I played pro in the US, this is going to be easy. It was an eye-opener.
Right.
Now, as they talk amongst themselves, this is the 3rd year that we've done the team, so we're getting that transition through, and they're really saying, hey, it's not an easy ride over here. You're gonna be pushed. You're gonna be tested. So it's a really great building block. I mean, just look at the numbers here as well. We're at 2,400 this year. I think we're at 1,400.
We've outgrown this place now.
Yeah. So, I mean, 3 years ago here in Telford, it was when I think it was like 500, 600.
Yeah.
So the numbers...
That's when we were winning medals.
Yeah.
I wish it would go back to smaller numbers.
It's only going up from here, unfortunately. But I've been involved with pickleball since 2015.
And how did you get into it?
So we're actually... My wife's Simone Dredging. She was...
That's your wife?
Yeah.
What, I mean...
We've got pickleball.
Who's his wife?
We've got pickleball.
Simone Jardine.
Really?
Yeah. We've got pickleball in the
I mean, I said you're living the dream before we came on. I mean, this is just like...
So, 2015, she was the head coach of Michigan State for tennis. I was running a baseball academy. We got introduced to the sport. She fell in love with it. She just gave birth to our son, and she used pickleball to kind of get back into shape. And then I wasn't a huge fan of it because I came from a baseball background. It seemed a little slow at first.
I've hit a few home runs.
Yeah, exactly. That was the issue, right? I tried to hit it hard and it didn't go anywhere. But the group that we got in with, it was $5 pitchers of beer for pickleball players on Wednesday night. So I went for the beer.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I went for the beer.
Yeah.
And just like everybody else, got addicted to the game, and we fell in love with it. We started talking. We started doing a little bit of coaching, and then 2016 made the decision that we're going to quit our jobs in Michigan, move down to Florida, start a pickleball academy. Everybody thought we were crazy. Pickleball isn't going anywhere. It was a fad, and it exploded. And then it continued to grow. She was traveling, winning medals, doing all
amazing,
that she did, and together, we'd sit down every night and talk pickleball and talk strategy and break down mechanics and everything else there. And then in 2020, when everybody else's business was kind of struggling, like pickleball had the boom, and that was probably the best year that we had.
You've done all the groundwork by that point.
Yeah, and then we transitioned into we manage communities, we manage the sports and racket clubs, and provide programming and everything for that. So pickleball has been a major part of our lives for the last 10 years. And now I feel like on the commentary side of things, we'll do commentary with the APP, and then on the next gen side, working with the younger pros. It's really good to, you feel like you're giving back in a sense because you have this experience and you're talking to the younger pros and sharing all that with them. But in reality, pickleball has been so good to us. It's been good to so many people.
And I hear that over and over again.
Yeah. It's just, I've had clients that use pickleball as their weight loss regime, losing 150 pounds, or they've been sedentary, they got back into it, now they've got new lease on life. It's just, you hear the stories all over.
Mental health as well.
It saved their lives.
So,
helps with mental health. It's caused me mental health, but I'm
in the last 10 years I quit pickleball at least 30 times.
I quit after this tournament.
So I wanted to ask, because obviously we've got great fond experience of the APP, but it's dominated by the PPA, and I've heard lots of good stories, and as an English person outside of the American market, I often think that it's more like like the APP is the minor league. But I'm hearing more and more that's not the case.
And that's where a lot of people.
I want you to dispel that myth.
And that's where a lot of people look at it, right? Because the PPA has they've got Ben Johns, they've got Natalie Waters, they've got the top players.
They haven't got Jack Munro.
They do not. We have Jack Munro. But a lot of people be like, oh, they're putting all the money out there. They're the major leagues. APP's the money. APP is in it for the long term. And it's for the APP. The big focus is the players. So it's player development. It's player experience. So that's really where the focus is for the APP. APP is not going anywhere. Everybody says that the APP is going to fall because they can't keep up with the PPA. You're always going to compare two things, apples to oranges. It's just all about the individual person's experience. Some people love playing on the PPA. Some people love playing on the APP. And if something goes wrong on the APP, then we try to fix it and give the experience the next time. So there's that ever growing. There's a lot of plans with the APP.
Anything you can tell us that's coming up?
The latest one is obviously the APP is now partnered with Global Pickleball out of India.
That's a massive emerging market.
So there's, and I do know that Ken Herman, Mike Polisky, they're here having meetings right now with other international bodies. So the outlook is obviously to expand internationally as it keeps growing, but you also don't want to come in and take over somebody's market. You want to come in and work with the market that's there. So APP is never going to come in and say, we're going to take your market, it's going to become ours. No, the APP wants to work with the market, help expand it. One big happy family kind of deal. And that's really the APP prides itself on kind of being a big family, and like I said, it used to be the Association of Professional Pickleball Players. Now it's the Association of Pickleball Players because it encompasses all players, not just the pro side.
Okay,
brilliant.
Can we start to maybe expect in the future some APP facilities?
So we already have one. We've got the fort down in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay. That's where we're heading there.
So that's the APP headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Down there. So if you get to the fort,
We are going there.
We'll talk about that.
It is an experience. Yeah. So, dedicated stadium court just got finished up.
Wow.
It is a pretty amazing.
Okay, and what
facility.
about worldwide? Can we get one in England? Manchester specifically.
We had some talks with Karen last year.
Yeah. Let's see. Who knows?
It's. I feel like here, and it's similar to. To Australia, to other European countries and stuff. It's kind of, you have the infrastructure, it's there, and there's such a culture in tennis. For Australia, the tennis courts are all synthetic, so it's not like you can take a hard court like we did in the US early on and transition. Now it's kind of like finding the space to be able to build dedicated courts. It's amazing to have it here in Salford. You're putting out all these courts, they're rollout courts. It's a fantastic experience, but obviously, ideally you want permanent.
Of course. Of course.
That's a long time in the planning.
Yeah.
So.
But I want it now.
Everybody wants it now. Everybody wants it now. So we'll see. What the future holds.
And obviously, you mentioned the future and the next gen.
Yeah.
Is that going to be expanding? Because that's your real future. I mean,
yes.
You probably we notice that the outside of American element is getting younger and younger.
Yes,
so
yes.
Is that going to expand?
It is. It's going to expand on the APP side right now. Our next gen series started with 3, then that's 4. We're probably going to look to do 7 or 8 with the series next year. I know there's some talks as far as getting some next gen series, internationally. So I wouldn't say it'd be highly unlikely that here in the future, along with these open tournaments, that we end up getting international tournaments in that next gen category, 16 to 23, or even younger.
Yeah. So cool. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Pleasure
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Welcome back to the Open. Welcome back to Lee Whitnell, one of our top 10 favourites.
But like top 10, like 1 and no 0.
So what have you been up to this year?
A lot.
Go on.
Actually, it's been a crazy year.
Spill the beans.
So, got my world ranking as number 1 in the world for senior pro. So
wow. You already were.
Well, I was at the last year, but I retained it.
Oh, amazing.
So now,
amazing.
now that's so now it's like real.
Do you feel like a pressure? Because I know if I was up there, I'd be shitting myself like somebody's after me and like you seem
God,
to.
I'm not you.
That's why you're number 1. No, I'm not. That's why I lost all my games when I froze.
There is pressure. Sort of my dad always says, "When at the top, is anywhere to go." And there's a target on your back, right? But it just keeps you honest. It just keeps you humble, and you get back to the drawing board. You train, you learn, and you keep trying to grow.
So, are you able to continue training all the time, or are you busy with other stuff? Does that get in the way?
Yeah, life definitely has gotten in the way, but it's not a bad thing. I founded a company with my business partner Angela. We founded Game Changer events, which came about from me a couple of years ago. Some things that happened, and I thought that women in general do a terrible job of lifting each other up. We do a better job of tearing each other down. So I wanted to, through Pickleball, create this company that would empower women and have put on events, clinics, festivals, you name it, and that people would leave with good memories and more friends and a better feeling about themselves.
Brilliant.
Right? And I think 60% of our stuff is women only, but we have 40% of our things that we do are co-ed.
Okay.
So, because we do love the guys.
Some of them.
Super busy with that. Super busy with actually breaking news.
Go on. Breaking news. Oh, we love. Do you know what? We've had so many breaking news today. Yeah.
This one might be
Go on.
better.
I'm excited.
I'm pregnant. No.
So am I.
Are we having twins? No, setting up things for 2026 to be over in Europe now.
Wow.
Slowly migrating.
In the UK?
Yeah, based in Gibraltar.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
Because we got a flat there.
Right.
So,
coaching? Training camps?
Probably the UK. I try to do more training stuff in the UK, and then I've got, we've got events in Italy, France, Portugal, Turkey.
Wow, that's amazing.
So the strings are pulling.
Yeah.
This side of the
So
pond.
you're coming home?
Yes, and my business partner wants to be in Europe more too, which is fantastic.
He is coming home.
She's coming home.
Yes, no, it's time, you know.
Okay.
I miss home.
Yeah,
I miss my family. I've been gone since I was 16.
Yeah.
Since the late 1900s.
Well, it's nearer for me to come to Gibraltar than it is to the States.
Right.
So,
And,
yeah,
you know,
I'm excited about that.
We have a Gibraltar Pickleball Federation.
Okay,
So-
amazing.
And I'd hopefully like to start competing for England as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great idea. You should be in the England team.
I mean, I think my passport says I can, but you know.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I have a British passport.
Oh, okay. So okay.
So yeah, figuring that out. But yeah, so that's what's happening for next year. Never.
Never. What?
So yeah, that's
Okay, that's
yeah,
really
I'll be back and
exciting.
forth for
No,
next
but that's really exciting. For you as well.
How's that going to affect your number one ranking? Are you? Because I assume you still have a tour to play.
correct.
So
I'm still going to play.
Okay, so the tour's not all year round then.
No, I mean the tour is year round, but there's gaps. So
Okay.
it's like the gaps. I'm legging it over here, and then you know, if there's 16 tournaments, maybe I'll play 12 instead of all. Or you know,
Okay.
I'll play the points game and see where I'm at and what I can take my foot off the gas on or not. But yeah, I want to be sort of in between both countries, and
You'll be rocking up those air miles, won't you?
I know, and then 27, maybe spend a bit more time with you know. And
Yeah,
I-
gradually maybe end up back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my passion's growing pickleball.
Yeah.
And I've been fortunate
That's
to do a
awesome.
lot in the US.
Yeah.
And I want to bring all that knowledge to
The UK.
to the
Or
UK
to
and
Europe.
Europe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, I feel I'm fortunate to be in a position where I've seen what went right and I've seen what went wrong.
Exactly, and we need that over here and in Europe as well, because we don't have people like you that can help us. It's so big in the States, but here we're struggling to sort of get it on the map. As so that will be amazing. That will be so beneficial for everybody, really.
We need facilities.
Definitely,
Yeah.
I definitely want to get involved. Like with my company, Andrew and I both discussed this, and we want to definitely get involved in the facility side of things and the programming and building things. And it's one of those things where I feel like I could be utilized as an effective shortcut because I can tell you all the missteps that you don't have to take.
Exactly.
So use me, people.
Well, can we have one in Manchester?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, I do as well.
We've forgotten, but the north is such a hotbed.
and I think we need to look at it like, look, tennis did a very good job of sort of segmenting the country out, right? I used to play county centre for Hertfordshire. So if we can look at pickleball and do it in a similar way, then now we've got an infrastructure. But the hard part is getting the facilities.
Yeah.
And once I think it's the chicken egg.
Yeah.
You've got a temporary court. So people will come play, but the day you're not there to strike the court, they're like, well, we're not coming back. But if you've got permanent courts, people will organically come. And now we can program. Now we can build a critical mass.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we need to get to. And I wish the powers that be could understand that if you build it, they will
come.
Yeah, we've been saying that. And
they will, absolutely.
It's my only chance to become a decent player is having a facility.
Well,
we're not sure about that.
there's a couple of other roadblocks in your way.
No,
but
it's
that's
just
the one.
that's the only thing.
Right.
That's the only thing.
But hopefully I can be a good voice and with a good resume and and not just.
Well, you have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience, so
business side,
it's what we need.
And understanding that, look, if we do it this way, this model will work.
Yeah.
We can monetize this.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be in the hole, right?
Yeah.
So it's like hopefully I can be that person.
Okay, that's
and
very
do that
reassuring for people
Yeah.
because a lot of people are nervous to take that step. So but to have someone like you there to support them is amazing.
And plus I get to see the two of you more often. So
Oh,
it's a win-win.
well, it's a win-win. It's a win-win.
How's it going with the APP? You still got that same role, or have you expanded that role? You were coaching next gen.
Chad and I are both the national team coaches for the next gen team. So we're here with 13 kids.
Is that number growing every year that you're bringing over?
No, it's a fluctuating number based on talent, honestly.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun. It's fun to see these young kids run for stuff that
They're amazing.
My brain goes, you can do it, and I'm like, no, my legs. It doesn't even occur to them not to run.
Yeah.
And then they do it, and they get there like it's nothing. But it's fun to see this next crop come up and help develop and grow them. And it's also good to see the talent over here and see what.
Obviously we're still behind the Americans.
Not far.
But they've made. I was going to say, but we're closing the gap slightly, I think. But we've still got a long way to go. I mean, watching the singles yesterday was just unbelievable, some of the talent out there. So we need help here in the UK, and I guess in Europe as well, to help the youngsters grow and get closer to the US. So is that something that you will be involved in as well, maybe?
I would love to be, yes.
Yeah.
I've got some ideas. James and I were talking about some stuff,
Yeah.
and we'd love to sort of put some stuff on paper, see what works and
Yeah.
what won't work, and off we go, because pickleball is an interesting sport. It's like we see your advancement very quickly.
Yes.
And when you get to a certain level, you advance incrementally. So the US did the advancement.
Yeah.
And now at the top level, they're all advancing incrementally. Whereas UK and Europe are still advancing in leaps and bounds, which is why the gap is closing.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So it's on their tails.
Yeah.
So it's fun to see.
Yeah.
And it's good because it means the sport's growing. It means things are moving. And look, we've got 2,350 people participating this weekend.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
150 of them are pro. if
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of amateurs that are playing
Yeah.
from 50 countries. So that's a really, really good feather in the cap.
Absolutely. 100%. 100%.
Before we go, thoughts on Duper? Mine's taking a battering.
But I mean, did you do that yourself?
I'm sure it's Duper's
Or was
fault.
it the algorithm?
It's the algorithm, it's the bounds, it's the CO2.
It's the CO2. That's the new thing, yeah.
Look, it's rating systems are needed.
Yeah.
But I think we put too much emphasis on our own rating, and it's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just go out and play.
Exactly.
It's a plastic ball with 40 holes. Have fun.
Yeah. Okay. That's a great way to end it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thanks
joining
a lot.
us. Always a pleasure.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Right, we're back with friends of the show, regulars Sammy and Heather from Delray, who I feel a bit guilty because I persuaded you to come over here, and
No.
it's a very good sign. Tell me your thoughts, and you're not going to charge me for the flights now, are you?
No, do not feel guilty.
So
We're-
tell us about your experience, because I told you to come over here and you've done it. Tell us your thoughts.
Go ahead. You start. Well, luckily for you, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
so
we didn't know
coming
that.
over for vacation anyway.
Oh, okay.
I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, luckily for you. You can buy me a birthday present though.
Yeah. Happy birthday. For
So
tomorrow.
Don't feel bad. But it was a really good experience.
Okay.
It really was. Compared to the tournaments in the US, it was good. There's so many courts, a lot of people. It was fun, and it moved. The games just moved.
Yeah, so it
which
was on
nice.
time.
Yeah,
which is
everything
good.
was
The
on time, yeah.
organisation was good.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the standard. Was it what you expected? Was it harder?
Yeah, so it was our first 5-0 plus tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you
so
played at the highest level.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a challenge. We wanted to be challenged. It was about what we expected. We scored some points. So
Yeah.
it was good.
You played well.
It was good.
You played really well.
It was a good experience, and being televised on some courts, just
The nerves.
the nerves,
And everything.
Yeah.
Were you more nervous than you thought?
I was.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And we've competed, like playing softball. Like
Right.
there's always nerves, and they usually go away. But for some reason,
No.
the minute with that first game and that last game, they never went away.
Yeah.
It's like you're back on television, and
Yeah.
I think it's because pickleball for us is still new. So like the unnaturalness of, oh my God, we're playing against people who this is their lives.
Yeah,
that
this is their
there's
craft.
a lot of extra pressure that we didn't need to put on ourselves, but I think we did.
So you were happier though than going in at 4-5, and you need to push yourself.
Yeah.
But you've only been playing 3 years, and all of a sudden you're playing against APP pros,
Yeah.
and APP next gen,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it's like
It's a great
it gives you
experience.
it gives you the opportunity to see where you need to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
or if you need to give up altogether, like us.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm referring to us.
I'm just kidding.
But will you be back next year?
I think so. I think it was something, it was a good experience. It would be something that I think both of us would love to come back and do.
It's a good reason to go on vacation. too.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
You guys, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you take away? It was hard at times. We've been there. We lost all our games.
All right.
Just trying to make everybody feel better. Everybody out there who thinks they're alone.
Yeah, they're
who
not
lost,
alone. They're not alone.
perform, what do you take away? Because you're lucky. You live in the sunshine. You can play when you want,
Yeah.
pretty much. What do you do? What do you take away from this?
Yeah.
What are your plans for the year ahead to come back stronger?
Yeah, I think just remember
high pressure situations, you just do what you're good at. Don't get forced into doing things that you're not good at, and just keeping composure.
Trust your training.
Yeah.
And we know that they were good. They put pressure on you, and it's being able to adjust to that pressure that it wasn't something we were used to seeing. So all of a sudden, we do things that are not natural. Yeah.
It's a big step.
It's a big step.
Yeah.
So,
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Wins and lessons.
Exactly.
Well, they say you learn the most from your defeats.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm the most learned person here. I'm like a wizard. So
you should be playing the pro at this.
Yeah, exactly.
So we will continue this story.
Yes, we will.
We'll see where you're at.
And it's lovely to see you both.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming to the UK.
Yeah, thanks for having us again.
Right, well, I just can't believe I almost forgot about the paddle testing. So here we are with Sarah Aiken.
Yes.
Give us an intro.
Hi, I'm Sarah Aiken. I am an official paddle tester. I've been in the industry now well over 2 years. In 2016, I launched my own manufacturing company. So my knowledge is very extensive in this industry, pickleball industry.
So this is the first time in the English Open that we've actually had paddle testing. So are you traveling around USA tournaments doing this?
Yes, actually my last tournament was in Newport Beach, California.
Wow.
So
It's a hard life.
It's tough. Places like Florida during the winter,
Nice,
and I know
nice.
you guys are going. So we love it.
Yeah. So I come in here, let's pretend I'm at the 5-0 level.
Okay.
Yeah, let's pretend.
That's the nice one. So I come in here, talk us through the process of the paddle testing.
So you're going to present me with your paddle.
Okay.
And here it is.
Here you
right
go.
here.
There you go.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at that paddle, and I'm going to look up for the USA Pickleball seal of approval, so to speak.
Which also comes on the fake paddle. So how do you tackle that?
You're absolutely right. So this doesn't necessarily mean it's been approved. So if I don't recognize what the paddle is, this is Pro XR, I know. What I'll do is I will go and look up your paddle on the list. Excuse me. So I'll put your model in here, and I'll see if it comes up.
Right. Okay.
And
So that's your first port of call.
That's the first thing we do.
Okay. And then it's on there. So what happens then?
So it's on there. It comes to me. I'll take a general visual of the paddle. I'll see if you like to, as we say, check it on the ground. So
Do you use a ball or anything, or
not
the
at
sound?
this
It's
point.
not
Right now.
okay.
I'm just doing a visual. You can tell if a paddle's been worn quite a bit. As I said, edge checking. You'll feel it here. It just gives us a good indication maybe of areas that we should examine before we go to the equipment. So I look at this and think, okay. And then what I'll do is I'll give it a little bit of a squeeze.
Come closer.
We'll go.
Okay, what are you looking for there when you're squeezing it? Oh,
you can hear a sound.
Is that core crushed?
Oh yeah, that's
bad.
what it is. That's bad. I hope you weren't playing with us, sir.
I wish I was.
Wow.
Something like that is immediately an indication. And you can see I can push my thumb in. And obviously you know about Core Crush. because You brought it up.
Yeah.
And the advantage that it can impart.
Yeah, it can make it very powerful, can't
You're
it?
right.
Yeah.
You know, you can get as a core crushes and separates from the skin of the paddle.
Yeah.
So that's what they call delamination.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Wow, you're very.
Yeah. Oh, I know my stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I pulled that one out of. But yeah. Okay. So really, you can't take a good paddle and do that. Like if you've got really strong hands.
Correct.
Okay. So that comes from just overuse.
Yeah. And I just want to clarify too that these were given to us as so that we could show people an example.
Right. Okay.
So we really do appreciate Pro XR.
Yeah.
You know, providing that this is, you know, I just
Other brands are available.
so try this one. See if you can.
Okay.
I feel good.
Pretty
Yeah, that's
solid.
that is not crushed.
Yeah.
No.
So,
Unless
and
I've got
that
very
sort of
weak
thing.
thumbs, which is fine. Yeah.
So yeah, so something like this. Roberto.
Hi, Roberto.
Come on in, how are you?
Here he is. Legend, the legend, Roberto.
With the towel on.
Yes.
Is this your training?
So
I can't. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Oh no, just wait a minute.
Well, it's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, you got to watch his paddles.
Oh.
I don't know. It might be. Yeah, I don't know. Just in case. I don't know.
Well, you know,
We're getting a demonstration, so yeah.
Fresh. So something like this again, you know, we would check in the visual, and then we would do that.
Right.
And this one sounds pretty good. Another thing you'll find is the sounds of a paddle can indicate whether, you know, it's suffering. So something that might
right.
have a
Okay.
lower
So your
sound.
experience, you know what sounds to listen for.
Yes, a low pitch.
Right.
And you may have also heard some on the courts.
Yes. You can hear the sound.
You can.
Yeah.
You really
Yeah.
But it's hard because there's so many of these foam paddles that have a dampened sound that
Right.
it's very hard just by sound alone now.
Right. And the materials that they're using, you know, the manufacturers should be and are as competitive as their players.
Right.
So they're looking at new materials
Right.
that can
Okay.
help.
Yeah.
And it's that innovation that drives the technology for testing.
Right.
So we have
Okay.
equipment over here.
Okay.
And what this does is it tests for core integrity. It's an ultrasound.
Okay.
And what it does is it reads through the paddle.
Oh wow.
So
So
you
it only
can
comes
see
over here if you're still not sure.
if
Or
yes,
do all
or
paddles come
it
here?
for the most part all do just in case, but when we do a second test, many times we're going into medal matches.
Yeah.
So you have the original test, and then you have, you know, the medal match test.
Right.
Okay.
Because the paddles can break down, especially with some of these, you know, pro
They hit it
players.
so hard.
Oh,
Yeah, they hit it so hard. Yeah.
Now, somebody like myself, who might be a little bit older and a little bit softer on the paddle, you know, you won't get it.
Yeah.
It won't necessarily cause a paddle to deteriorate between, you know, these quarterfinals and the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
You know, but some of the gentlemen out there, some of the players, and as well the women, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
very strong players. But me, I'm not going to do
No.
that.
So,
But going back,
so what are you looking for on the
here
numbers?
We focus here. We actually don't look at the numbers. We look inside this box here, and it stays very, very tight. You have to.
So if this is moving around a lot.
If this starts going outside the box, we know that it's not as tight as it should be. So, you know,
Okay.
that's an indication where if there's been disbonding or the core is not as solid, it's in that phase.
So you pass that test and then you get a sticker?
And then, well, interestingly enough, when I didn't do this properly, we issue a sticker right away.
Okay.
We track these stickers. And if this were, or let's say it were on this,
Yes.
we would hold the paddle until the player finished their last match in the tournament. That's because we don't want it to go back out there. Not necessarily that they're going to play with it, but it's just
in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a requirement.
Yeah.
And
you know.
just asking for a friend, like how much are these stickers?
Oh,
You know, can I
so
can
for
I
you
get
today? These are gold.
Well, it's the only gold we're going to see.
So
And they're,
I was just
they're
go on.
interesting. So each one is numbered separately.
Right, so they
Right,
have
okay. I
numbers
don't know if you
on.
can pick that up on the camera.
Hologram,
but
there
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And if you were to apply them and try to peel them off,
The tamper proof.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll bear that in mind when I buy them.
Get the tamper
No, I
proof
only
one.
use official paddles. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
So just one final question then. We talked about the Chinese paddles because there's a lot of fake paddles coming in.
Correct.
Which make us some of these. So is it just down to brand recognition then?
Remember the list?
Yeah.
That's where I go.
Yeah.
That's the first step.
Some of them look so identical.
Yes.
But they're not.
Okay. You know what to look for.
I know what to
Yeah.
look
Right.
for. They're
Okay.
not,
Makes sense.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's interesting how many people now buy those paddles.
Yes, I know.
You know.
I know.
Oh.
Mentioning no names. It's been an amazing insight, and I'm glad that as I was leaving, I just so happened to walk
just
past
remembered.
your door. It was meant to be. So
Thank you
for your time, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Having the paddle testing this year at the English Open, it really provides a deterrent for people maybe trying.
Yes.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Being a
anyone's
police car,
guilty.
the 30-mile-an-hour limit, you know, that kind of makes you slow down.
That's right.
So,
As he said.
what percentage would you say you've rejected in this tournament?
A little bit under 3%.
Okay.
Which is good.
That's good.
But remember, those aren't necessarily because they're
Core crushed.
core crush. We had a gentleman, he had played so much with the paddle, it didn't have the approval. It
right,
was rubbed
okay.
out.
Right.
And the name was rubbed out.
Oh, okay.
So
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
sounds. We had another one where the surface is supposed to be smooth. I mean, we realized
Yeah.
this was bumpy. I don't know what had been dropped on it or whatever, but there was something wrong with it. It's not always just a core crush.
Right, okay.
There are other important factors. that
And I
we
guess
look
they're
at.
always trying to stay ahead of you guys as well.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they keep me busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, which is good. We're here to make sure that it's fair for everybody competing today. And
Well, thank you. Thank you for being the pickleball police.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank
and
you.
I suppose I'll be seeing you for testing next year.
You will be. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to look for you.
Look for us.
Maybe the year after.
But I'm going to examine your paddle.
Okay.
Yes. Next time I'll
Thank
be
you.
here, yes. I'll have the stickers by then.
Thank you.
Thank you.